Hello everyone, it's Alec from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with our one and only video here today. We do have a first edition booster box of Flesh and Blood Tales of ARIA. We'll be checking this one out from Michael H. from Alabama. So thank you so much, Michael, for letting me open up some more Tales of ARIA for you here on the channel. And I hope to find you some awesome cards to add to your collection. Now it has been a little bit of time since we've checked out any Tales of ARIA. This was the last box in that one sealed case that we had up on the sides. And I think we did see the alternate art Channel Lake Frigid, but I don't remember if we've seen any Majestics. I just remember that alternate art because that's the first one we've ever found, so that really stuck out to me. The last few Flesh and Blood boxes we've checked out here have actually been some Crucible of War, so that's mainly what's in my memory at the moment. Don't remember what else we've seen out of ARIA. Now, I do know we are sold out on the sites. We'll have to check with Boss Man and go into the storage unit to see if we do have any more cases. I know we currently do have some unlimited boxes, but currently all sold out of first edition ARIA here. Now, I know people will be excited about Everfest coming in a couple weeks, so I'm not sure when the next time we'll be seeing ARIA here will be, but Tales of ARIA really does hold a special place in my heart since this was the first set for which I was invited to preview cards from. So, of course, if you guys have missed that announcement, I've been trying to mention it every Flesh and Blood opening we've had here over the past month and a half. We'll be having an Everfest preview as well. Can't let you guys know what it is just quite yet, but it's big, and you guys are definitely going to want to tune into the channel this upcoming Sunday, January 30th. So I'm very excited. But enough about Everfest. I know, the excitement. It's almost here. It's almost here. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. But back into Tales of ARIA. So for Michael, let's go ahead and get started here by snapping us into the corner. Let me grab Tiny Knife and let's go ahead and get started. Now today has been a super weird day. It's really gross and rainy outside. Now I know it's like, Hallie, that's not that bad. You know, it's bad for me. Born and raised here in Florida, it's 49 degrees outside. And like this morning it was super windy. It's not windy anymore. Now it's just pouring all day long. So that was super like, ugh, this morning. And making several trips in and out of the post office is always annoying, especially when wind's blowing and you're getting drizzled on and it's super cold. Like I said, Florida cold. Florida cold. Most people are colder than I. Even see Tops on Facebook posting Star Wars memes about Hoth. And it's like, oh geez. I'm thankful it's not snowing. I was worried. I was like, geez, overnight, what's it gonna drop to if it keeps raining? Am I gonna see snow? I have no idea, but I hope that will not be the case. So that was weird this morning. I wake up and I'm like, man, you know, it was chilly but nice yesterday. It's gross again today. And then also, I went out to I got McDonald's because it's one of the closer things here, and I came back and like a giant piece of wood fell out of the ceiling. I'm like, boss man, where did this come from? And he's like, I don't know. I sent him a picture. So I'm happy I wasn't here when it happened because I would have been mega spooked. I would have been like, oh, because I'm sure it would have been loud. It was a pretty thick piece of timber. I was like, I don't know what that is or where it came from, but we do have our first cold foil here. Ragabuffin's hat is a common cold foil. I wonder if because of all the temperature, if all the foils are cold. Ha ha ha. I remember when we first opened up last Wednesday, the DC Crisis on Infinite Earths Cryptozoic product. The UPS truck had actually been delivering a lot of refrigerated items, and so the boxes were cold. So eventually the boxes got to room temperature, but when I was opening, every time I would touch a pack with a printing plate in it, and those are of course made of metal, they'd be cold, so. Long story short, I'm joking, what if the cards are cold and they're all cold foils because the foils are cold? I know, I'm not funny, but that took too much backstory to explain, but I thought, you know. When I first said, haha, what if they're all cold foils, I thought it was funny. But let's refocus the topic here. We got a Tome of Harvest. I believe this was Rudy's preview card last time. Haven't had the chance to watch Rudy's video. Bossman watched it, said it was hilarious. Kind of like an expansion on the last preview that he did. So I'm excited. Something about being like him going to a property, first-person shooter, but also a follow-up to him on the beach last time. So I need to check that out. I believe that went up yesterday. Just haven't had a chance. The only previews that I've looked at a couple of the arts. I do know that there is a new Bravo hero in Everfest. So that's cool. New Gaston card. And otherwise haven't had a chance to tune into anything else. So definitely need to look up on those. Before I get, I've already been plotting. I've been plotting. Cold Wave, foil rare. But before I get into all of the production for this Sunday's video. I definitely want to freshen up a bit. I am super excited. I have a super meta idea that I think is going to be hilarious. Oh, I'm so excited. And I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Of course, it's more important that you guys enjoy it. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have fun regardless with the preview, but I really hope that you all enjoy it as well. And I hope that you guys will tune in. I was considering getting that all taken care of today, but I do want to give it some more time. Make sure everything is exactly as I want it. Alright, just the one Majestic so far, one Cold Foil Common. This week is actually pretty light on releases. They actually did arrive today. I'm surprised that they came today, but tomorrow I'll be checking out a booster box of the new Magic release. It's a specialty set, Innistrad double feature. Has cool art, but we just saw those sets quite recently, so interesting that we're already getting those reprinted again. But definitely cool arts with the, I think they're all at least grayscaled out, if not all showcase framed. But I'll be checking that out tomorrow. And then new Yu-Gi-Oh set releasing on Friday, which won't be here until Friday. Otherwise, I was thinking I'd check it out tomorrow, but put that in the schedule for Friday, because that's when it looks like it's actually going to arrive. Usually we get Yu-Gi-Oh! A couple days before, but not looking like that this time around. Our Rapid Southern Hobby is pushing really hard to see if we can get one box of Flawless Basketball. I'm sure you guys will hear about that if it comes true. It's not looking great, but we'll see, Maybe that'll just show up. I would think Boss Man would just put that up for a personal break, but also I've been really good. I've had the hot hands recently. So maybe we'd open it. So we have Channel Thunderstep for Majestic number 2. I don't think we'd open up Flawless Basketball. Remember, the only Flawless project we've actually ever had was Collegiate Football, which was really good. Had a Tua. It was collegiate, but Tua, jersey number, RPA to 15, I think. Some other really good cards at the time as well. I don't remember the names off the top of my head, but besides the Tua, but overall it was a really sweet case. Flicker Wisp, Majestic Foil. I say case because it comes in a briefcase. I would assume it's like Stellar, where it's like one box is one case, but I'm really not too sure. Like I said, I've only interacted with Flawless just once. So, it's really neat though, it's really neat. So hopefully we can get one of those in. I don't think we will, but I guess you could also just run it as a draft. Pick a, just pick draft out of the hits. Not sure how many cards you get in the case. I would think it's not too many, but I guess you could add an extra spot for the box. The box is usually like a couple $100, which is crazy to think about, but sometimes the packaging can be quite expensive. Anyways, moving along here from Michael, 2 non-foils and 1 foil Majestic. So far, 1 cold foil. We have Majestic Duskblade, Amulet of Earth, common foil. Alright, I already have to append my words here. 3 non-foil Majestics and 1 foil. 1 common cold foil. And we still have not found a Fabled. Would love to do so here. Michael's opened up a lot of boxes with me. I would, of course, love to find for anyone, but especially Michael. Michael's opened up a lot of ARIA, and we haven't found a Fabled. Haven't found a Fabled out of any set. Whichever one comes first, whether it's right here, right now with ARIA, whether it's down the road, some Crucible. Actually, Southern, we noticed, got some more Welcome to Wraith. So we got a couple more cases of that coming in. I put them in the cart and I ordered them. So, speaking of finding weird stuff on Southern's website, just poking around. It wasn't even actually on the site. It was just an email of like, hey, we were cleaning up the warehouse and we found some stuff. It was a bunch of junk in the TCG list. It was junk. It was like random crappy sleeves and some dice. And then I'm just scrolling through in the list and I'm like, what does that say? It says WSE Ken Colley Fleet from EUBO. I'm like, what? I was like, is that a Ken Colley box of Weiss? And it was. It wasn't. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a pack or like a random trial deck or anything, but it ended up being a full booster box. So that was a really cool snag off the site, which is now currently on our site. But I'm like, man, that's a 3-year-old Y set. They just, I guess it originally either got set off to the side and inventory went to 0 and they're just tidying up and they're like, oh, what's this? Put it on clearance. But, so that was a really cool find. Never seen that show myself, but I have heard about it. Conti Collection, of course. Seek and Destroy, Majestic, Bramble Spark, Code of Frost. Love the art on Code of Frost. Have pulled several of those cold foils, including one in our first ever box preview of Tales of Aria. I did actually go ahead and keep that for myself, just because I like it. I said it then, and I'll say it again, reminds me of Anna Paquin's Rogue from the original X-Men trilogy. Alright, aiming for a legendary or a fabled here. Emboldened Turn Timber, Winter's Bite. Also more cold foil. We've only had just that one Ragamuffin's hat. Love to end on a high note. Be nice. We've had a lot of, I almost said Weiss boxes, but Flesh and Blood boxes where it seems like you get something crazy in the last pack. Many a times we've had last pack of legendary magic. Alright, foil rare Icequake. But I'm curious if we're going to get any other new heroes. It was cool to see that we are seeing the same heroes just revisited in different forms. Like the new Bravo. That is a question I've pondered in other Flesh and Blood openings. It's like, you know, we have a lot of cool characters. You know, we'd like to see these characters again. So it was cool that we have a new Bravo. I'm not too familiar with him myself, except for the fact that it looks like Gaston. That's the extent of my knowledge. But nice to see it. Curious if we're going to see a new hero. Because I know we had some reprint heroes in Crucible, as well as some new ones. I think Data Doll was new to Crucible, as well as Shiana. Which is a card we have not pulled here on the channel. Would like to, though. Would like to. Burgeoning. Foil. Frostfang, Weavites, Autumn's Touch, and not a cold foil. The slickness of the card sometimes makes the ring light reflect, which is why you guys will often see me just do a little bit of a, not flip or not even a turn, just kind of a shuffling in the hands of any of the equipments to see if they are foil or it's just, like I said, the shininess of the border. Even regular commons in Flesh and Blood have really nice bordering. Sometimes it is hard to tell. So I just give it a little twist. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Twist, not turn. Rites of Lightning, Weave Lightning, Ball Lightning, Code of Frost. Lots of lightning here in this pack. Rename this box Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. Alright, just a handful more packs here from Michael. Really aiming to find at least one more Majestic, and at least one more cold foil. Biting Gale, Blizzard, Majestic, there we go. Biting Gale, foil rare, and not cold foil, Runaways. Those are some pretty snazzy looking boots, though. I would wear those. Hopefully they're a bit more comfortable than some of the boots that I currently have. Like, even back to last Wednesday again with the Black Canary cosplay, I did actually go, even though you guys couldn't see them, I did put the boots on. And second foil here, Awakening. Second foil Majestic. Did put the boots on, and even wearing socks on top of the leggings that I was, well, stockings, pantyhose, whatever the proper terminology is. And then I wear those, and then I put socks on too, and then I still got a blister on my left heel. I'm like, how? I even made sure to go above and beyond to have extra padding on my foot. Still got a blister. And also I got bruises on my ribs, but whatever. I look good. The sacrifices I make to sit here and look pretty for you guys. Tell you what, though, even though it's gross outside and it's cold, I'm like, yes, you know what that means? My makeup's going to look good today because I'm not going to get gross. I'm not going to get all verklempt here under the ring lights. Which, I mean, the longer I sit here, I will. Just the one video today, so it's not like it would have been like... We wouldn't have had to return a greasy alley like we do sometimes on the Saturday night live streams, but... Did actually have a package come in from my personal channel, trying to decide if I want to just have 2 uploads on Thursday or a bonus tomorrow. But I'll record that as well, so I'll get double use out of this today. Alright, last pack. Last pack of Destiny here for Michael. Come on. Just give us a cold foil Fable. Just... no. Man, I did slide to the right spots, but just the one cold foil. I'm going to run through our pile of commons again, just in case we did miss. I feel like when we see a common cold foil, we do find a second. So I want to make sure I did not miss anything from Michael. Just to double check. It shouldn't take very long at all. Flatten up the box and then just turn all the commons just slightly off kilter. That should do the trick. Or do we just have the Ragamuffin's hat? See if anything pops out at the light here. Not in that top chunk, top third or so, approximately. Just double checking here. And of course, even if I double check and I missed it, if Michael triple checks and it's in there, do ship all base. So Michael will be getting it. Like I said, I don't think it exists, but I was hoping be like, oh, maybe I just missed it. It looks like just that one cold foil here for Michael in this last box of ARIA. So we do have Ragamuffin's hat. That is a pretty sweet hat, though. I like the big plume feather there. Looks cool. Generic equipment for the head. Curious to see. I feel like every time a set comes out, some people are like, oh, you know what? That cold foil for 2 sets ago is really good now. So curious how things are going to adjust as we continue to see more spoilers here from Everfest. Also in this box, I did find Flicker Wisp and Awakening. Foil Majestics. Love the art here. Art there by Marco Gonzalez. That just looks super cool. And then Awakening. Then for our non-foil Majestics, we did find 6. So I feel like this is the new typical split here. 6 non-foils, 2 foils. We had Blizzard, Sting of Sorcery, Seek and Destroy, Duskblade, Channel Thunderstep, and Tome of Harvests. Which, I'll leave that on top. Let's give Rudy some respect. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to watch the video yet. I feel guilty. So I'll leave the Tome on top. Then also, did have 4 foil rares. Cold Wave, Bolt and Shot, Icequake, and Biting Gale. And with that does wrap off this box here of Tales of ARIA for Michael. Thank you so much, Michael, like I said at the beginning, for letting me open up more ARIA for you here in the channel, but more Flesh and Blood for you in general. Really hope you enjoyed the opening and love these new additions to your collection. Would have loved to find a second cold foil for you. Would have loved to find you our first ever Fabled. But I hope that you do, like I said, enjoy all of these new additions to your collection. Not sure what you are hunting for in particular. I believe I've asked during YouTube live chat before if there's anything, and I think you said you're just building a lot of decks, really getting into the game. So I hope that's still the case, and I'm still able to get you cards that you are looking for your collection. Well, that's, like I said, just the one opening here this afternoon. Light Tuesday, which is fine. Gives me some time to catch up on eBay listings, because of course, still haven't gotten up the fully loaded from 2 weeks ago. Bossman found a box of 2016 Marvel Masterpiece Battle Spectras Tier 4s and just all kinds of craziness, so I need to get that listed. Those cards are insane. They're insane. Marvel is insane right now. So that's on my to-do list for today and tomorrow. Like I said, though, Innistrad double feature opening coming tomorrow. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Grand Creators, I believe, is the official set title. That'll be coming on Friday. And set your calendars. Mark your calendars. Set your alarms. There we go. That's what I was supposed to say. I don't think I have any time in particular that it's supposed to go up. So I was thinking, like, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific on Sunday would be okay. Yeah, give me feedback on that time scheduling for this weekend's premiere, Sunday the 30th, for our Everfest preview. I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Well, that's, like I said, give me feedback on that. Leave that in the comment section down below. Any other comments from me? Drop those down below as well. I love reading your guys' comments. If you're not part of the Titan Cards family, love to have you join us. And of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, which Michael or not, I hope that you did, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button before you get on out of here. Before you guys hit that X button or the back button, make sure you go ahead and smack that like button. Also, before I get on out of here for the evening, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your supports. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. Do have 13 Black Label fans. Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Devon, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Sotari, Mark Mardini, Mike Clodius, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 8 Gem Mint fans. Barco Ver, Dusty Archuleta, Jared Geek, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, Shin Nepsen, and William Hastings. But thank you so much again to all of our channel members, and all members do have their names shown on the screen at the end of every video. But yes, that does it for me here this afternoon on this channel. Like I said, I'll be recording something for the Trove up next. Not sure if that will be up tomorrow or on Thursday. Still have to think about that, but I'm excited for that. I have some more cards from my Weiss collection to unbox, and I don't have sleeves to put them in the binder, but I'll order them and then have them. I'll get the sleeves, I think they're at my house, and then put them in, I guess, later tonight. Well, that does it for me here in this one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe. Hope to catch you all in the next one. Bye!